Hey, what's up? Coming at you with 135 to life. Yeah, I want to discuss, read a little bit about murders and prison, and people getting killed in prison and stuff like that. People commit suicide, people just dying and shit up in there. Because people's in there dying, man. Motherfucker can't even handle the time to just give up. One day I was looking in a hole and I was looking out my cell window. And I'm talking about like in the day room part of the hole. I'm looking at the other cell across. I seen the police, the CO walk in. I heard the alarm go off. They like rack such and such, racking the door. They racked the door. The officer ran inside there with a knife in the hand, but cutting a Hispanic guy down. He hung himself. I like, wow. It's like, man, he straight gave up. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of incidents happening where I done seen. You know, the majority of the Mexicans, they kill their people, no problem. If they aren't supposed to do drugs, they sneak and use drugs, they stab them up, or they do something foul, they like bust on them. Like, I see killings, people laying on the yard, dead as hell, or if they ain't dead, once they get to the house or whatever, they die, you know? So a lot of killings going in prison right now, but the blacks, you don't get that many murders, but you get a lot of assaults or motherfucker beating the shit out of somebody in prison. See what I'm saying? With the blacks, you know what I mean? Unless somebody violated the rules or whatever, or they got the gang code, whatever. But sometimes the blacks go like head up, or unless the nigga busted out, they DP him or something. They send like 2 or 3 people on him, whoop on him, then let him stay on the yard, or if it's too bad, they roll him up off the yard. See what I'm saying? So, there's a lot going down, especially on level 4. When you come on the level 4 yard, man, you better be with your people, your group, strapped up. How we come out the cell, we put the knife between our ass cheek with the toilet paper. So when they search it, we just be in our underwear. They don't like pull our underwear and nothing like looking down the crack of our ass, and nothing. They just like pull it and look, okay, and let us go to the yard. So when you get to the yard, after you put your clothes on, then you take your shit out, ease it out your ass, and just put it in your pocket or something, just wait. And you can have the Mexicans in the group, the whites in the group, the Bloods in the group, the Crips, and the non-affiliated, they like somewhere over there, So it's just the rules and the politics in jail. Never get caught slipping. If we in war, don't get caught slipping. Because when they catch you slipping, whatever rage, they gonna book you. So this little stuff I want to read right now in my book, it's like inside these prisons, I have seen more killings in jail and people dying from overdosing on drugs. Once I met a guy who was pretty cool that worked in the kitchen. This guy would work in the kitchen, I would get my stuff from him, and you know what I mean? Like when I go family visit, I had a couple of guys like that, but this dude, he violated his code with his people, and they stabbed him to death. And I was like, wow, that was my boy, but he messed up, so they handled him. But I met a guy who was pretty cool that worked in the kitchen. He was stabbed to death. I didn't know he was a dope fiend either. I used to do business with him to bring me things I needed for my family visit. Okay, that was that dude I was just rapping on told. But I had another guy, just the other guy, he died, he OD'd on some fentanyl, he got a hold of some fentanyl in prison. It was like, I seen him in the restroom, so I said I was leaving the building one afternoon when I saw another one of my boys, his name was Randy. I seen him putting water on his face. I asked him, are you okay? He told me, yeah. I'm good. I told him I would talk to him when I come back to the building. I was gone for 5 to 15 minutes, just an alarm went off in the building. When the alarm went off, we had to sit on the ground, the crooks and the officers running to my building and stuff like that. I like, man, I just left the building, I wonder what happened. So we was on the yard for like about 15 or 20 minutes. They had us sitting down out there to stay at the correctional officer away. So when we was getting escorted back to our building, they had the yellow tape around Randy's dorm. So I asked one of my boys from Compton, Crip, he was in there with it. I'm like, man, what happened? He said, man, Randy dead. I said, Randy dead? I just seen Randy. Yeah, he OD'd on some fentanyl. So I'm on my wall looking at cover like cubicles. I'm on my wall till they carry Randy's body out. All I remember seeing his feet dangling. They had him in a little gurney thing, and his feet was out though. I like, man, I just talked to this dude, man. I couldn't believe he died. You know what I mean? But a lot of that go on. You see brothers in there having seizures or mescal seizures, or a lot of ODing going to jail. They overdose, they bring them back, put them in a hole, whatever. But man, you got to be careful in jail, because even the county jail, if you can survive in the county jail, you can survive in prison, because the county jail worse. A lot of killings going on in that county jail. That county jail y'all don't even know about. Man, dudes in there get raped in prison, especially them youngsters first time. They end up in a cell with a lifer been down 30, 40 years, straight booty bandits. So you got to be careful who they sell up with, man. You know, like one incident, I seen a brother in a cell with a Hispanic dude. So I went to the cell. I said, man, you can't be in the cell with him. He said, man, this is my homeboy, man. I could be in the cell who I want to be with. They're from the same hood. They're from 18th Street. I'm like, okay, man. So the next morning, I'm in the day room with the broom. I see blood coming out the cell. So I looked on the ground, and I looked in the cell. The black dude was laying on the ground. All this shit bust wide open. His head bust wide open. So I looked at the bed. The Hispanic out there like this, mad as hell, just stared, waiting on the police to come get him. The black dude was out. I like, wow. So I told the officer, I said, man, look all that blood, man. Man down. So they went and got to pull the black dude out of there and cuff up the essay. And a couple of weeks later, the black dude was back with his whole head bandaged like he just got out of World War II or something. So we all looking at it. I just looked at him and shook my head like a stupid ass. You know what I mean? I don't care where you from. You can't be in a cell with another race. Because they people, I had they people to get you if he's a black man. So, you know, he had to learn the hard way. So that's pretty much, I want to talk up on that topic about murders and killers in jail and people ODing and stuff. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Yep.